Okay. Uh, hell, I don't know if folk can hear me or not. Vision, what's up, bro? If you already back here waiting, it's Tuesday. I know you going on later today. Boy, this is Lord knows I wouldn't be over here if I ain't have to. I don't even know what's going on all the way, boy. Again, I'm taken aback. I don't know if everybody gonna find me over here. What's going on, Tina? What's good, fam? And then I couldn't even. What's going on, Mr. Stewart? Shit, I couldn't even put the damn. What's up, Unbiased? What's up, Rambo? I was trying to put the picture. Let me see. Hell, I got to go on my phone and go over here and look at this shit. See what y'all looking at. What y'all can see. Uh, damn. Let me see here. Boy, they giving us the blues over there this morning. I swear for Lord they is. Ah, let me see. 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 Uh, let me just go over here and try to find my channel. What's up, everybody? AJ, what's going on, bro? What's going on? What's going on? Let's see if I can. Country hustle. What's poppin', family? What's good? What's up, Samara? Welcome in, baby. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for coming over to the YT streets to catch up with your boy since Tikiana over there misbehaving. What is this? Hell, I don't know how y'all find it. It's hard to find my own channel. Shit. Uh, I'm live. Okay, at least the thumbnail. I guess y'all gonna have to just refer back to the thumbnail and look at that shit. I wish I could put it up here, and I don't even know how to. Hold on, man. I don't be over here enough. So much shit done changed. Let me see if I can add an item. Uh, nah. Let me cancel this shit. I've been showed y'all my whole camera roll and put all my business out there. What's up, Teresa? Hey, sweet pea. Hey, pieces of April. What's going on? I was gonna. I mean, you see the thumbnail. That ain't even what we initially started out talking about. Earlier this morning we was talking about old girl who got her ass over there in Pakistan. I think it's a mental health issue. What's up, Tracy K? What's going on? I think it's definitely some mental health issues. Oh, by the way, if y'all want to share this out, you can share it out. I ain't even sure. I just came over here to as an alternative because of everything that's going on over with the update or whatever TikTok got going on right now. Kind of like I had on the other side. What's up, Happy Mac? What's going on, family? If any of y'all want to come up, anybody who was up over on the Tikiana side, if you want to come back up here, oh shit, damn, that's right. You gotta, oh, damn, you gotta drop links and shit. Hold on, okay, copy. See if I can go down here and drop a link for you to come up. There go one. There go a link right there. If anybody want to come back up here, pick up on the conversation we were having. I know the earbuds I got in super sensitive. They pick up everything. I'm trying not to breathe too hard. I'm trying not to fart, do nothing like that, cause y'all can hear everything in the background with these shits right here. So Let me see. Let's get Mrs. Stewart off in here. Let's see. Add. Miss Stewart, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear.
Okay, let me know if it's too loud. Let me know what the audio sound like. All right.
Yeah, your audio is good.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for letting me know. Let me get Rambo in here too. Mrs. Stewart, had you ever seen that before? Because it what's up, DJ Ron? It did me like that yesterday. And it just it's been doing that ever since, off and on.
I ain't never seen that before. I was like, what the heck? TT is tripping because it didn't have no boxes. It was just crazy. I've never seen that before. But you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking that
What's
they
that?
kind of they metacized uh Todd. Honestly, they did. Like that's what a lot of people have been saying that. Like when it went away, we did all of the things that we did for TT. It they came back with this new thing because I can't recharge coins or gifts. I can't.
Right, right. A lot of people. Hold on.
Hey, Miss Stewart, what's up, country?
Hey Rambo,
How you doing?
I am good. How are you?
Freezing my knackers off.
You say
Yes,
it's a bit
yes.
cold, yeah?
It is really cold today. It's been cloudy, depressive. The weathering, I ain't seen one strike of light.
Oh man. Yeah, that sounds like London. That sounds London and Seattle. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um
I, ke-
Tina,
I kept saying to people, they are doing stuff in the background that you will never see, and contracts possibility has been signed, but they're not gonna say who signed it. So they're gonna have a lot of things happening where there's updates being put out.
mm-hmm.
When they close something down doesn't necessarily mean it was to kind of like, oh, it's not going to be here. No, they close things down so they can do some coding.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely what it is, man. Okay, Miss Bean, you can't hear nothing. I don't know, baby. Can anybody else not hear?
I can hear
Rambo,
you
can you
loud and
hear me?
clear. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, what's up, precious pieces? Hey, Nicole. Miss Bean, you gonna have to. I don't know what it is. It's got to be something on your end because everybody else can hear. So it's probably something on your end that you're gonna have to adjust or turn up or do something. Um, I apologize to all my Tikiana followers who over here on YouTube. Uh, it's like new for a bunch of us. Now I remember a lot of the features. What, baby? Oh, for real? Okay. Well, Rambo said loud and clear. Mr. Stewart said loud and clear.
I can hear you, not an issue.
It sound okay. Rambo said
I can even hear
echo.
April.
He said he can hear you.
I can hear you talking in the background.
Okay.
How you doing, April? How you doing?
I told you these earbuds pick up really, really good. Uh, what's up, Big Rooster Show? What's going
What's
on,
up,
Gail?
everybody in the chat? Big Roo Roo.
Thank you, baby. Uh, what's going on, family? Man, I'm over here because uh, like Rambo was saying, uh, old Ticky Tacky going through some things, man. It's like super glitchy. I agree with everything he just said. Something's going on over there. Either they done made some behind the scenes decisions Cause what I just witnessed is like it ain't even supposed to be that way. Try go Big Rooster, hell, you try going live when you get a chance just to see what it look like and tell me what your old Tikiana channel looking
Because
like.
country, I heard something where they were saying that some people had to pay to be on the in the boxes.
Mmm.
I
Mmm.
heard something like that recently. I was like, okay, because I was watching a gentleman live, and he was explaining the detail and I was like, darn, the things are really happening and stuff like that. And some people just being kicked off, and I'm like, how? Okay, they're doing a sweep up of something. That could be what it is, like a real massive update
Yeah,
for
I
the
think
Western
that's what it
market.
is.
For the Western market.
Right, right. I
Mhm.
think it's definitely impacting the Western market. Hey, I gotta charge my other earbud. Can you still hear me,
Yeah,
Rambo?
I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, Mr. Stewart, can you hear me as well?
No. Yeah, I can hear you, country.
Okay, okay. Um, all right. Thank you, baby. You can mute back up until you get ready to talk since we got a little background noise. I don't doubt it, Rambo. By the way, what's going on, Aspertine 85? Good to see you, old friend. Thank all of y'all for being in here. Thank you, Vision. Did I see Unbiased a while ago? I think yes, she is. What's going on, family? Welcome in, Unbiased. AJ, everybody. Uh, yeah, it said the host has been charging folks to be in the boxes and paid to kick other folks. Yeah, but I think Big Rooster, this right here though is like I don't know how it's gonna work. It's almost like a charge to just be up in the boxes and found Rambo articulate that for me in case I'm saying it wrong. But I
No,
think that's
you
gonna be
are articulating it precisely. Because some people, not even the host of the platform, when they were doing a live, didn't even know that was going on. Someone was explaining to them in the chat and on the
hmm
panel. Like, literally, they were asked to pay. I know there is some sort of thing that's going on, and it doesn't make sense because I haven't got the full detail. I'm still trying to like look into it, but there's
yeah.
definitely something that's going to change this year because obviously we know the tensions between the world superpowers are a bit on knife edge at the moment with certain things. We're not
hmm
going to go too much into detail, but we can see some things are changing. And I actually fell into a rabbit hole where I watched an interview where this young lady was explaining that over the East don't need anything from the West because
I
they
don't
create
see why they
everything.
would.
So
Yeah.
who really truly have the strength that sometimes people have financial strength and some people have material strength.
hmm
So
hmm
and we both need each other to coexist, but one can actually keep going without the other because they have their own financial system, realistically.
Absolutely.
you know.
Absolutely. And we can go on kind of have that conversation. I know you skirting around it for the sake of me and the channel, which I appreciate, but
And the
we can
platform
go and
where we're
talk
at.
about right. And so bro, I'm fighting like hell to pull myself in because you know how I come with it on TikTok. What's up,
Mhm.
Jamaica? Man, my man Big Dre. What's poppin', family? Good to see you. Long time no see. Retired and rooted in Egypt. What's good, family? Good to see you. Yeah. Now, Miss Tina, you got your camera on, looking beautiful as usual. But if you want to turn your camera off, you can go ahead and turn your camera off, and I can bring you up. We got Vision up here, VP. Let me bring up VP. Oh, but also over here we got a shelf life until I pay for the app again. Um,
What's up, Vision?
What's
hey, be
going on
careful
with
with
you,
that
man,
cough.
bro? I just came in from outside and it's all crazy outside and it's an eerie calm going on.
Mm.
Mm,
It's eerie right now. Like, it's
yeah,
been like that all day in London. Like I
yeah.
haven't seen no sun. It's been cloudy and it's been creepily chilly throughout the whole day. Like you don't want to do nothing.
Yeah,
And I ain't
it's
done nothing.
Hmm.
it's 35 degrees here, but it feels like it's about 50 outside. I'm like, wait a minute, what's going on? The squirrels ain't even moving around country.
Like
It's weird out there, bro.
something's wrong
Auntie
if you
Ellen,
don't see them going.
yeah, G-Quat traditions. What's going on, Auntie Ellen? I would tell you,
Hi,
I ain't
Auntie
even gonna get
Ellen.
into all.
Hi, Auntie
I'm
Ellen.
not gonna. I'm not gonna get into all of it, but I will tell y'all this much of a dream I had. Oddly enough, it didn't scare me. Now, mind you, we're gonna get back. We're gonna talk about what Rambo just mentioned. We're gonna talk about the weird ass shit on the thumbnail and all of that. But I want to say this too. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, real quick.
Yep.
Well, come on in here.
Congratulations, Big Dre. Big Dre said you got married.
Hey,
Oh,
congratulations, Big Dre.
congratulations, bro. Congratulations, Big Dre Dre.
Yeah, went out
Right.
there and got married. That boy hit
Right
you
now,
done went out
Big
there and
Dre.
yeah, then got himself attached. Then got himself you no longer betrothed, boy. You done she done made an honest man out of you, sir. You
He
an
ain't
honest
no
man
piece. He's a full hole now.
now. You better do right by that woman. Take care of her, love on her, treat her right. What's going on, Christina? Welcome in, family. So I had this real weird dream. Um, I was in a. It's two parts of it. I ain't gonna elaborate on this part of it, but y'all, I think I was no longer with us no more, and for whatever reason, I was somewhere outside of Fallujah. I don't. Anyway, I was in a Middle Eastern country, and something had happened to me, and I think I was kind of wandering around in this world, not fully coming to grips with what had happened to me. Now, this is a dream. I'm just telling you, and I ain't gonna go all in depth with it. But that was like the first part of the dream, right? And it's a whole bunch of other shit that I still remember, uh, but I ain't gonna get into that. The other part of it was, and I can't make this shit up, man. This ain't prophetic. It ain't no shit like that. Over and over and over, uh, I kept walking into this like diner, like restaurant. Y'all know how the old 50s diners with the milkshakes and burgers and shit look like with the bar and then you got a couple of booths. It looked like that, but it was huge. It was like the size of a I don't know a half of a Walmart or something. But all this shit was just this one big diner, and uh, I was still in uniform. And I even had my thing with me and shit at the low ready. It was like super weird. And over this mountain range I could see in the distance, I heard this loud boom. And I looked over and I could see like the flames and the fire and shit rolling over the top of this mountain. And I ran in and I was telling, and I'm like an idiot. I'm screaming, take cover, because it's all it is glass, like all of these big, huge windows and shit. And I'm just screaming, take cover, take cover, like I'm still somewhere else in another position. And I hear and I feel what feel like well, everybody don't know what that feel like, but let's just say a loud explosion, loud boom and shit. And I look over and there's a couple of people and they said like, thank you. What's going on? What's going on? What's happening? What's happening? And I raise up and I look back out some of these big glass pane windows and shit, and I can just see all of it rushing closer and closer towards us. I'm like, get down, get down. And then the shit just started all over again. I literally dreamed about the same two shits all the whole time I was asleep. Even went and took a piss, came back to sleep, and picked up where I left off. I don't do that often. I don't know what it means. Uh, Sometimes I take my dreams seriously. Sometimes I don't. But the shit was eerie, but I was surprisingly calm. It didn't even scare me. It was just like kind of like a sensation of being somewhere else. The shit was real weird, man. But yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all. So if y'all have any weird dreams here lately, could be stress dreams, could be cortisol levels. I don't know. Just I don't either take it with a grain of salt or take heed to it. I don't know. Whatever. To each stay on. Each dad, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. But with that being said, back to the panel. Y'all go ahead, fam. And then we're gonna get to talking about this other shit.
It's creepy.
Mm.
That is it's
Yeah,
creepy,
let's go.
crazy, and scary at the same time. Like, what the hell's going on? Like, some of us, I think we're not as motivated as we used to be. We are motivated for certain things, and though, like for me, the weather just puts me off. But I'm still trying to be progressive and say I gotta do this. Like even now, I ain't done nothing home. I got up and I decided, I can't just be not doing something. I decided to wash a hell of a lot of clothing. Just gotta do
You know
something.
what, Rambo? I got a question for you. By the way, be rich, man. Thank you for the love to the
Yeah,
channel, bro.
blessings
I
be with.
appreciate you being here. Thank you. You and Vision both said something that I feel right now. I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know what is. It's wintertime. Most of the trees is dead. It ain't a whole lot of animal activity, but like between what you said and Vision say a while ago that ain't the squirrels ain't even out. You in the UK, he in Ohio, I'm down here in Texas. What is this eerie kind of quiet that three people so far done mentioned they feel it? The hell
It's
is
just
that?
weird.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's my soul telling me something is gonna happen soon or something. But when you feel an eerie feeling of a day or even a couple of days, it's not a good feeling. Like something. I know I have my own personal stuff that I'm dealing with, but when you look outside and it's like you feel something from outside, and it's like I ain't going out there.
Yep.
Right, right.
That's
I
Yeah,
how.
I don't know. It like y'all said, something is up. And when I went out, I mean, I noticed it as soon as I went outside this morning with Cole. And even he was, looking around like what's going on? Nothing's moving. And yeah, I I don't
yeah,
know.
yeah. Um, yeah. That's where we at with it, gentlemen. Tina said the winning walk. Not Tina. I was just typing Tina. The winning walk of Christina say the weather is so manipulated that there's no telling what we've been breathing in. Tina, damn it, Christina, you 1,000% right, baby. Uh, all this fog and mist. When me and my wife, we were driving back in last night, and just the way that the windshield kept fogging up, I told her yesterday, I said, watch, it's gonna be fog tomorrow morning and all day. And I'll be damned. Got up, it's foggy as hell down here. You can't see a mile down the road in either direction because of the fog. Um, Man-made or natural, but that's up for debate. Now,
It's
I
just
do
creepy,
want to
man.
get it. Go ahead, Rambo.
It's like this time of year last year, I was excited to be. I am still excited to be out in the garden because I'm doing stuff out there. But the last 2 days, I just didn't. The only thing I did do because I needed to get food. That's the only thing that took me out of the house.
Right, right. Yeah,
And I hate being at home.
yeah. It's man. I'm gonna tell you this. Like I said earlier this morning, uh, over on the ticket tacky, baby. Whatever on your bingo card for 2025, I suggest you leave a couple boxes open because you don't know what this year got in store for us because it's just weird already. And speaking of weird, damn, thank you for that, unbiased. I'm trying. And now my iPad acting up. Hold on. No, not Rambo. I'm trying to Let me go back and
I
invite.
think Tina was at the back. She wrote a message in our chat on the panel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, over
Yeah.
in the private chat. Yeah, I'm trying to
Yeah.
bring her back up, but I can't repost the link. Uh,
Easton, that
thank you,
thank you so much,
Ethan.
man.
Appreciate that, East Dad, for the donation.
Yeah, we appreciate that, brother. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm still working on it, Tina, trying to redrop this link. So I typically don't get. First off, I have to start off with saying this, and I know it may be irrelevant to some because most of y'all could care less about the Grammys or any other kind of pretentious award ceremony. I don't care about it personally, but I will say this. Maybe I use this thumbnail for a reason. Now, maybe it's because they just been rich they whole, and I'm talking about the Smith children, the Smith
Hmm.
kids, Jaden and Willow. If y'all will go back to the thumbnail and take a gander at that shit right there, I don't know if they just do it for shits and giggles or because they've been rich and they can't relate to common folks and this and that. But this boy got a house on his head, and I'm sure that the artistic community and those more enlightened than myself probably got some kind of deep sentiment or thrill out of that shit. But and I appreciate people's individualism. I like for people to be their unique self, and I like for folks to express themselves because you ain't gotta be like everybody else. And I'm not trying to come off overly judgmental, but for all the money you got, when I see you decide to exemplify or express your whatever you expressing at that little ritualistic shit y'all got going on called the Grammys, with all the shit going on in the world, you just come off as weird to me. You come off as weird and detached and unrelatable to the plight of the average man and woman. Now, maybe I'm misjudging, maybe I'm mischaracterizing. That ain't my intent. But I would love to hear from y'all up in the panel and down in the chat and see what y'all think. Or am I reaching or am I missing something? Or do y'all see some kind of profound sentiment from wearing a dollhouse on your head at the Grammys that maybe I'm not intellectually inclined enough to understand the depths of reasoning behind your sentiment?
Because I saw the photo before I clicked in, and I was like, "What the hell is on this gentleman's head?" And I'm like, "Okay, maybe he's doing it for the purpose of people talking about it. That could be one reason. Maybe his how he expresses himself, or maybe he's just done on not on the planet Earth. But whatever reason it is, for me personally, I don't really care. Like, do you? Well, it's fine, but do you behind closed doors? It's like I don't care. Because when I saw was it Kanye West's missus turn up, I was like, oh my god, we're done for.
Oh, that too.
Oh
Yeah,
my god, we're done for. I was saying to
yeah.
myself, at least give me a body to look at, man. Like, what is that? With something you ain't got nothing to show. Jeez, you know what I mean? Like, yo, that slapped me back way back. Because I'm like, yo, we really have crossed all lines, boundaries, and everything now. There's no, because children might be watching that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, and saying, looking at
Hmm.
that, come on, where is the? Mm-mm. I don't agree with everything that we put out. Some stuff. That's why we as a human beings, we need to keep a lot of stuff behind closed doors. When you're in the public, you're going to be always looked at because you are the public figure. People look at you and you're looking at setting a role model. And if you're a role model, what role are you setting up for the next generation? Do you know what I mean? Because people look up to other
Right,
people. I don't really look up to anybody except for God. Do you know what I'm
right,
saying? So
right.
Exactly.
I ain't got no time to be paying. I don't really pay too much attention to it. But when it's like a flash news come across and people are talking about it, I'll take a little interest. I'm like, yeah, I've seen that before. We've seen it, but it doesn't make no sense. Their life that they're living, we as regular human beings, which are going and trying to make in whatever we have work for us, we they will never be able to fit into our what we do. They are not going to survive. I'm sorry to say, if anything goes sideways, they won't survive because they never had the opportunity to kind of like graph it out to get to what they have. They've just been handed these
Mm-hmm.
things. So all they can use is
Mm-hmm.
their finance to be able to protect themselves. But really, how far that can run, I don't believe it's going to run far. But someone that's been graphing know a few things how to light a fire with a bit of clothing, a bit of Vaseline, and a little spark, make it. We can survive with those people. You know what I mean?
Right. I
Right.
agree.
Now,
I want.
I,
Go
I
ahead,
got
Vision.
I got kind of a different perspective on it. I think first of all, you nailed it on the head, country, talking about their ritualistic things at the Grammys. I think it's symbolism for some sort of how do I say this? Um,
Shit,
ritual.
just say it, bro. Say it.
Ritual. I mean, you know, we've all heard stories about the Smith kids and what they do and what they've been subjected to. Um,
Hmm.
I think it's symbolism of some magnitude, and don't don't overlook the fact of how they're dressed, the color that they're wearing, and the expression on their face. And
Hmm.
I'm gonna land my plane right there, bro.
Yeah, that is. Hey, I feel it. Mr. Stewart, if you available to tap in, go ahead, baby.
Yeah, I've always said that they just give very weird. Um, and uh, quite frankly, the public, because we have to consume this foolishness. I'm full. I'm I am so
Amen.
full, and I am very constipated because
Yeah.
I'm over it. It's always a new thing. Putting a house on top of the head and all of that. Man, please spare me with the whole garbage of it all because it's garbage. And yeah, and with regards to the weather and things, just like VP said, uh the pup was confused, like, Dad, what's happening here? What's going on? Like the trees is confused, all of that. Everything is just a ball of confusion. I've said it before. Hey, this is at this point, it's $2 you call it. Two
Hey,
dollars you call it.
you call it,
we're
baby.
gonna we're gonna call it crazy today. That's cool. We're gonna call it very mindful. That's cool. We're gonna call it very demure. That's also cool. But the Smiths, I just need them to sit down and hush. Just hush.
Fact. Fact.
Hush. Like, woosah. Just get in a corner and quiet your spirit, because that's literally what they need to do. Go touch grass. Touch it. Ground yourself in it. Something. But this is not it. This is not it. No, absolutely not.
I feel that, Mr. Stewart. And then on top of y'all being a whole brood of weirdos to add to everything everybody else said, I think celebrities gonna have to come to grips with some shit. And the more the price of eggs and butter and milk and cheese and whatever the hell else go up in price, don't nobody give a damn about y'all no more like it's 1992. I don't know.
Fact.
You know, that shows that you disconnected because if you had any sense of reasonability about yourself or you had a damn good publicist, you would have a publicist that would be guiding you towards relatability. But because don't nobody, well, I'm going to say this is just my presumption from my observation of life. The vast majority of people in the US especially Man, don't nobody give a damn about no celebrity no more. Now you do got some folk out there who still fangirl out or fanboy out. Man, I'm a whole grown ass man. It's people 20, 25, 30 years younger than me. They don't give a damn about no celebrity no more neither. I mean, I still love my Anita Bakers and Freddie Jacksons and some people I wouldn't mind seeing in concert, but just being head over heels and passing out and buying all of their shit and all that, man, you kiss my ass. Them folk haven't understood that the stars have indeed fallen, in my opinion. They ain't came to grips with it yet. So rather than trying to say, let me normalize myself and be more of a regular, normal ass person, they doubling down on the weird shit, which is why don't nobody like their ass no more. And they just can't seem to come to grips with it. Uh that's just my opinion. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, for the next thing I want to get into, because we can keep talking about all of this right here for the little time we got left on here. Excuse me, before StreamYard shut this shit down, because I think they only give you 2 hours for free or something like that. But and I man, boy, TikTok is just easy to navigate and do stuff and this and that. Have y'all heard about this woman, this black woman from New York, got her ass over in Pakistan?
Hell yeah, I
Y'all
heard
heard that?
about that. I was
Talk to
laughing
her,
my head
Grandma.
off.
Tell her what's going on.
So this lady, a believer of Islamic faith, decided to go see her person that she's been talking to, this 19-year-old young boy in Pakistan. And she's a full grown woman, right? So
Hmm.
from that alone, and they gave her even press conference, and she was gonna say we're gonna change this, and I was like, what? And then I can't remember the full how he went at the end. Like I think she's back in the States right now, or she's on her way to the States. I'm like, but the family of this young man said no to her. Now you tell me, a grown woman going to a pretty much not even a full adult yet, just hit adulthood, to try to marry this person. That was weird in its own
Hmm.
self. Why the hell you talking to children?
Very, very.
Are you that desperate? Or to me, she has a mental issue. You can see it. She had no eyebrows.
I think it's somewhere in the middle, bro. She ain't playing with a full deck. She had a picnic, but she ain't got no sandwiches in her basket. She got a grand piano, and that bitch ain't got no black keys on it. So I think you right. She got some things going on, bro. For real.
Exactly. Hey, Swoop. It was
Yes.
What's up,
creepy. It's
Swoop?
very creepy. But you know what? If a man did that, oh my god, broski,
Oh man.
we wouldn't have heard from anybody.
No.
That would
Fact,
have been swept underneath the rug.
fact.
You would
Yes,
have been
sir.
singed.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she definitely has some type of mental health issues that you know. I first of all, she's a pedophile. Excuse me, I'm sorry, YT.
Shit, I don't care. YT care. I don't care. What's up, Swoop?
Anybody,
April Shower.
like Rambo said, a grown woman going out, an 18-year-old boy, please. I wish that woman would show up at my house looking for my son, please.
And the worst thing
Mm,
for me really is the state of her.
Yeah.
right,
You,
right.
the state of her parents are not giving off. And it's another thing as well, like it kind of give us a bad look as well as a complexion people
Yep.
on an
Hmm.
international stage.
Yep.
I ain't claim on her. I ain't invite her to the cookout. But
That she can't come to the cookout. We have hog and
Rambo,
everything. She can't come there.
she can't come. Hey,
Mm-mm.
hey, bro, good and well when you oftentimes in foreign countries outside of the UK. you pretty much American or you British, even if you are of dark complexion or of color, which I rarely use because I'm black. I don't really use that people of color shit. That's just me. But oh, them Pakistanis over there having a ball with this shit, boy. They
Yeah,
really
bro.
they having a time. It's a spectacle, and I just hope she get her ass out the country and get some help before it go from being comical to them hemming her ass up. But I'm gonna play a little bit of audio so y'all can hear how she over there talking to folks. Let's see if let me know. I'm charging my other earbuds, so
Yeah.
let's see if y'all can hear this. Hold on, let me turn. Uh, nah, this is low. Uh, y'all can't really hear it too good. Hold on a minute.
It's going up and down.
I came here to visit today to fix up this place, to reconstruct this place. Okay, from Mr. Chipper. Okay, okay. और फिर उसके बाद जो है वो listen. I hope he's saying the right things, okay? Like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed. I'm asking for 20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today. That's it. He has nothing else to say. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. Thank you. अब जो भी ये मामला जितना हो गया 2-3 दिन बहुत हो गया भाई बहुत हो गया. बस है बस अब बस है. बस है. बस. He talk too much. बस. Listen, he talk too much. That's it. Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm saying. ये भी देखिए यही मेरी बात की तारीफ है. Listen. You talk too much. Okay. We don't know what you're saying. अच्छा अब ये सारी चीजें हम जो आप I gotta stop right there. For one, I don't know if y'all could even hear that. Could y'all even hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. I heard it. It's
Okay.
embarrassing. And she won 20 what in her pockets?
In her pockets. I'm gonna turn my speaker on so y'all can hear it a little bit better. But how in the hell you show up in some? I hope that this is not a bad grab. I hope that this is not just in the pursuit of either clout or to I don't know hit a lick, get some money, whatever. Because in all actuality, man, you playing a dangerous.
Tina was saying, can you drop the link again?
Okay, hold on. Okay, I just connect one speaker so I can try to connect the other one. I'm having trouble with my pad right now. It won't let. It first time was no problem, and now it ain't letting me. Okay, finally, Jesus Lord, thank you. Lord. What's up, Tuba Chat? What's going on, Tiffany? Christina still in here. AJ
Tiffany Tinker, welcome in.
still in here.
You,
I
you
really
need
didn't
to call
share
tech
myself
support,
out.
bro.
Y'all do me a solid, man. Hit the like button, huh?
You need to call tech support. You all right?
No, tech support good. It's my iPad. This old raggedy beat up son of a gun. Uh,
And
it's
don't
just
beat
an
it up
old
anymore with
raggedy
a hammer,
iPad.
yeah?
I'm gonna try not to, Rambo. I'm gonna try not to. But y'all hit that like button for me and share this live out because I ain't share myself out. I'm going to here in a minute, but I want to get my speaker going so y'all
Hey,
can
Gail at
actually
night.
hear
How
me.
you doing,
And
sis?
then let me, yeah, Gail off in here.
Y'all hear?
Tiffany Tinker.
But yeah, y'all go ahead and yeah, I hear you, Miss Bing. I hear you, Tina.
How you doing,
I
Miss
hear you.
Tina?
Welcome in.
This Miss Bean, y'all. Y'all can
Miss
call me Miss Bean.
How
Miss
you doing,
Bean,
Miss
how
Bean?
you
Okay.
be today?
I'm good, brother. How are you in this crazy weather we having in this Midwest?
Yeah, exactly. I'm observing it, and yeah, That's about it.
That's all we can do
Yeah,
is just observe it.
Yes, ma'am.
But like I was telling
yeah.
Country before we were disconnected over to the other.
The TT.
Uh-oh.
Miss Bean, you still there? Uh-oh. Well, Miss Bean, mute up for me for a minute. Cause I don't know what happened to your signal. It sounds like your signal more than anything. Y'all, I'm on. Let me see what this sound like. Hold on. Why my phone still? I want to play this again without us having a struggle stream and a struggle listen to it. Hold on. It should be playing. Oh, let me get out of it, boy. Uh, Go ahead, Rambo. Go ahead, Vision. While I fix this, while I work
Is
on this.
this better?
There
Yes,
you
Miss
go.
Bean is much better.
Welcome
Okay.
back, Miss Bean.
Thank you. And I was telling Country that, it's a very sensitive subject because of the matter is that, I I birthed a special needs son, and I was telling Country that the the different things he was diagnosed with, and when the doctor told me that the older he get, the worse he would get, and I was trying to say with the young lady that's over there is that you can clearly see she's off her medication, and right now they're laughing at it, but it's not going to get better because she's not on any psychotropic medication, and it's going to get worse. And I was telling Country earlier that her son, I just feel so bad for her son because he said his mother is in the special needs spectrum,
Mhm.
whatever her diagnosis may be, and he was trying to get her to come back to the US soils, and she even threatened him, allegedly threatened him like, wait till I get back there, bop, bop, bop. And I was telling Country that being a caregiver and a parent and of a special needs son, which my son passed away in 2017 from
Oh,
a health issue. He was 30 years old.
my
We
condolences.
Sorry to hear that, Mrs. Bean.
thank you, thank you, thank you. And we all miss him. His big brothers miss him. His little brothers miss him. And I was telling Country that when it was good, it was good. But when it was bad, it was bad. And I have empathy for this lady. And I also told Country, her being an older woman going after a 19-year-old, that's another PERV. That's
Mhm.
another whole story in itself. But I was saying on the special needs spectrum of it that I'm glad.
Oh,
Can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you
Okay,
now.
yeah,
Okay.
Yes,
They
ma'am.
haven't
you
heard
breaking up.
her. And right now it's comical to them. It's entertaining to them. But I just hope that they can send her back home before it really goes to the left.
Hmm.
I just really
Right.
hope that. And that's really all I have to say far as her being over there acting the way she's acting, because it's clearly she's not on any medication.
Yeah, because she has like
What,
looks like she has a withdrawal. Because obviously, I work recently, only just recently left it. I've worked in the mental health field for quite some time.
mhm.
When I looked at her, I can see it, and I was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
something's definitely wrong with her." By her actions and her statements and what she's saying, she's not with us at the moment. She's not
Mm-hmm.
being her true self. She Her
You
chemical imbalance is on a different level, and it's
let,
mockery.
let,
It is mockery, and it's I don't know why they're this is what I'm saying. So we have to really be careful when we travel, because these are the platforms or wherever they have called media. They will use you and embarrass you, and sometimes you don't even know you're being embarrassed. She don't recognize herself right now. And going back
that's
to the
very
child,
possible.
her
Hold on,
child
hold
as
on, real
well.
quick. Hold on, real quick, Rambo. I want to
Mm.
interject in between what you said and what Miss Tina said. And the reason I'm doing this is because uh, I hear a lot of compassion, and I want to acknowledge both all the compassion that I hear. I hear Miss Tina's compassion from the position of her having a child who what's up, Hands in the Dirt? What's up, Billy? I'm acknowledging the side of Miss Tina, having a child with mental health issues, and going through everything she's went through and lived through and having lost that child. So she compassionate on one end. Rambo, you done worked in mental health like how I done worked in mental health. So we both have a level of compassion. But this is the other half of why I'm open to having this conversation is because after it's all said and done, at the end of the day, shit, let's keep it a thou wide. It's 2025 and this shit wasn't on my bingo card, man.
Right.
It's folk out here who be running game, and I'm not saying that that's what she's doing. She could be in dire straits. Some about her
Right.
off, but maybe she crazy like a fox because
Right.
people will go to extreme lengths. And again, I don't know one way or the other. I ain't judging her. I'm just judging the shit she doing. The shit she doing crazy
Exactly.
motherfucker, man. And she out there doing it openly, blatantly, publicly, with her whole chest. And I'm gonna replay what I played a while ago and some of the other shit that she out here. First off, that's dangerous as hell. I hope
Yep.
that this really is an issue of mental health. That somebody who done lived in a whole bunch of different countries, boy, you can say and do I know America ain't perfect. She ain't perfect by far, but you can do and say a whole bunch of shit over here that will get you caned all the way back to your house. And yes,
But brother, can I
CANED.
ask you a
Ca-
question?
Hold on, real quick, Miss Bean. That will get your ass caned all the way back to your house, or just get you disappeared and don't nobody never hear from you no more. So if she is if she do have more sense than what she's showing right now, shame on her. If she is in a either a bipolar uh circumstance or schizophrenic circumstance or whatever, I hope she get the help she needs sooner rather than later. But even if she is a little crazy and then she putting on the other half of it, baby, you better bring your ass back to the house before it get real bad. But go ahead, Miss Bean. What was your question?
By you being a man of traveling around the country, they do you know if they have anything like over there? How do they treat their special need people, or is it very little to no special needs, or do you know anything of that about other countries?
They in that
Oh
country, I definitely know they have special needs, but the treatment is not the same as like in the Western side. Definitely.
exactly, Rambo. And that's kind of
And
what I touched on
it's
a
it's
little bit
it's like
earlier.
they got their blinders on, if you want to understand what I mean.
Right, right. There are some resources available for those who can afford it, but and that's what I'm saying, man. America ain't perfect, boy. But I'm gonna say this shit right here. Some of these safety nets and shit that people got that don't seem like a big deal. Take your ass to Pakistan. Go to Tanzania. Go to Mali. Go to Ghana. Go to Istanbul. Well, I ain't gonna throw Turkey off in this, but go to other countries that are quote unquote developing or third world. Sometimes people with mental health issues are treated with holistic medicines, or they may even be sought after as shaman or something honorable. But I mean, don't nobody really care about them. So yeah, but go ahead, elaborate a little more, Rambo, because I'm finna replay what I played a while ago so everybody can hear.
There's a very big community here in the UK from the Pakistan origin, and I have very good connection. They do definitely have them there. They're everywhere in the world, but as we know, even my own country, Jamaica, we have people that we call madmen, and they don't really get the help, even though we know about it. There's a small amount of help available, but the resource is not as strong as here in the UK or even the United States. So, and it's looked down on. But some people used to. I've seen people beat these madmen not taking heed or care or passion about that they actually require a little bit more care. So when it comes to like that country, it's a different treatment of people. But I really wish the young lady would, hopefully get back to here in the US and she can get, the help that she requires.
Yeah, most
Right,
definitely. But
right.
before, she gets unalived or hurt, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Um, let me play this for y'all, and hopefully y'all can hear it good. Let me see, y'all. This shit right here that I'm hearing is low key dangerous. Luckily, the Pakistani people are being kind people. They being generous. This shit still at the
One thing
Sexual
about them, their
Thing.
very hospitality is on the next level. They're very the hospitality that they give you as a person coming to visit their country and culture. They're very, very good at being a host. So
They
she's
it
treated
shows.
like a host, but she's raised up on a different platform more than a regular tourist.
Right. I'm gonna play a
Yeah.
couple. No, you very right, Rambo. I'm gonna play a couple things for y'all that she over there doing and saying. I hope y'all can hear it better than you heard it before. And this is just some of the shit that she over there spouting. Uh, let's go.
वो आप सबको good morning कह रही है. I came here to visit today to fix up this place, to reconstruct this place. Okay, for Mr. Chipper. Okay, okay. और फिर उसके बाद जो है वो listen. I hope he's saying the right things. Okay, like I said, Pakistan needs to be reconstructed. I'm asking for 20K right away in my pockets at the end of this week. That's all, folks, for today. That's it. He has nothing else to say. Goodbye. Assalamu alaikum. वालेकुम अस्सलाम. Thank you. अब जो भी ये मामला जितना हो गया 2-3 दिन बहुत हो गया भाई बहुत हो गया. बस है बस अब बस है. बस है. That's it. बस. He talks too much. बस. Listen, he talks too much. That's it. Yes, that's it. Yes, I'm saying. ये भी देखिए यही मेरी बात की तारीफ है. Listen. You talk.
Yo, how the hell you gonna tell your translator? This dude, I should have used another thumbnail. The dude that you hear speaking in Yiddish, not Yiddish, in Pakistani, is the dude that's willing to translate for her for free. She telling him to shut up. She said he talked too much. She done said put 20 racks in my hand, five by the end of today and 20 by the end of the week. This woman ain't well, and I hope if this is an act, baby, give her an Oscar. If she is crazy as hell, and I do see some of the markers, but at the same time, it's 2025. I done been burnt by this life, by this existence. Uh, and I take shit for what it is, not how I wish it was or how I want it to be. I take shit for what it is. And this motherfucker crazy, man.
She
Whether she crazy like a fox or whether she has a true and honest mental health issue. But let's listen to some more of what she over there saying to people.
5,000
okay.
USD from you guys. Tell the government I'm doubling it. You hear me? If government don't give you $5,000, I want 5,000 from you guys. That's separate from them. You guys, halal. You guys, हम सब मिलके दें भाई. 5,000 USD from you guys. Tell the government I'm doubling it. You hear me? If government don't give you $5,000, I want 5,000 from you guys. That's separate from them. You guys, halal. You guys, हम सब मिलके. So here's the second update on what's happening with the American lady in Pakistan because she's still here. She doesn't want to go home. So the humanitarian tried to check her into a really, really nice guest house. He literally took her there. And like he's still there. He is in love with her and she don't like him. So he took her there and as usual, she was at her.
Oh, by the way, this is from a Pakistani man. Uh, Miss Bean, mute up for me, cause we can hear all your background, baby. Everything you doing, mute up. Hit the mute button for me. Hold on, let me see. There you
She's
go.
muted. She's muted.
Did she just do it? Somebody was okay. If she muted now, uh, This is a Pakistani American man who giving his take on what he see and what he knows from talking to people over there about what's going on. I'm gonna play a little bit of this, then I'm gonna get back to the chat.
Best at her worst behavior. She started shouting at the hotel staff, and the hotel staff started panicking. And they were like, "Why is she here?" And then, along with that, like not just that, what happened was like the entire media. They're like, now the media is following her, and the media loves it. The media loves it because she keeps on giving them material. And you know what happens is like the media, they take out snippets from all of her craziness and they just post it on their Instagram pages and they get like thousands of hits. So it becomes memes. So now she is giving people content. So people are there with her 24/7 and she knows it. And she's working with the media now. So like when she's in the hotel and when the hotel staff is like, no, we don't have any rooms or we can't give her anything. She looks at the media people. She's like, look, film this woman. Film this woman. She's being rude to me. She's being rude to me. She's being racist to me. And they were not being racist. They were not being rude or anything. They were just scared or they were just panicking because they were like, and because she was being rude to them. She started shouting the minute she's like, this is dirty. I don't want to stay here. I want a swimming pool. I want a swimming pool. I want like a mini bar spa. Like this woman and the hotel staff is like, bruh, bruh, women, you need to calm down. And
I'm gonna stop right there, but I'm gonna say this, man. From lived experience, one of the most, and then I'm gonna get back to the panel. One of the most dangerous things you can do, in my opinion, is take your ass over to somebody else's country, insult that country, insult the local people, insult whatever's going on with the folks who living over there. Everybody will turn a blind eye, not see shit and not say shit, and you will come up missing. It can happen before. It can not just with Americans. The shit can happen with Germans, people from the UK, people from the US, people from Italy and Spain and all these other countries taking their ass over to certain other countries on holiday or whatever else. If she really is in a mental health crisis, somebody get this baby some help, Lord willing. And if not, if she is crazy a little bit, but like who was that? Hands while ago. Hands and some. What's up, Psalm 146? I ain't even see you in here, girl. Welcome in. You better get your ass in here and enjoy yourself. Like Hands was saying a while ago, and somebody else said in the chat too. Uh, she got a lot of differentiation, which that falls more under bipolarism because you can still rationalize, but you rationalize from damn near being a whole nother person or some form of your id or some part of, I don't know, it could be multiple personality. It's so many possibilities. The shit's literally endless because none of us know. Or she could just be playing everybody and walk away from this bitch with uh, a contract for the next episode of 30 Day Fiance, for all we know. Everybody's suspect until your ass ain't suspect no more. It sounds harsh and it kind of is a little bit, but that's just where I'm at with humanity right now. By the way, Adina Collins, welcome in, baby. Thank you for being here, girl. Get in here and enjoy yourself. Uh, I yield my time. Go back to the panel. Everybody, y'all just don't talk over each other too much. But Vision, Miss Bean, y'all go ahead. Rambo.
She definitely, I agree with you. She seems short, and I'm not by no means a psychiatrist or psychologist. I'm just an ordinary guy with a little bit of common sense. It appears that either she is bipolar or she's schizophrenic. And this baby needs some help. And instead of mocking her, they need to put her on a plane and send her right back to the good old US of A. Plain and simple, before she gets hurt.
Like country, you were saying that her personality, she could have the traits of both of them, and Vision had it correct there as well. Like And the thing that I didn't like is that people are using her right now to make money off her with her antics. And humanity has, this is a low for me when I think about humanity, that you got to use someone else's pain and someone else's stuff to make a counts, because obviously it's a big thing over there right now, and it's a big thing internationally. Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
They're using that, and they want her to continue to be that way, rather than
Yep.
trying to, you know, because they do have specialists in that country. You're going to tell me the whole big Pakistan, they do have specialists. They didn't bring a specialist into that can help her to make her as calm as possible and escort her back to the country where she's from. They have medication that's available. If she wanted the medication, then she probably would refuse it. But there's a way to get her back here with no issue, you know? And on that note,
Mm-hmm.
I want to drop off, country. I got a few things to take care of, my brother.
Hey, no worries, family. I thank you for
Vision,
coming up and being a part
Miss
of the
Bean, take it
conversation.
easy. Have a great day. Everybody in the
Thank
chat,
you,
stay blessed and
darling.
stay
You
amazing. You're
too.
so
Take
welcome.
care, Rambo.
Yeah. Have a great one, man. Just be mindful. We need to be so much more mindful.
Thank you
See you
for
guys
coming
later.
up,
Yeah?
brother.
You're welcome,
All
man.
right,
Take it
brother.
easy, people. Have a good day.
All right, family. You take
Bye.
care. Uh, that
And I
that.
agree with VP. I agree with
Mm-hmm.
VP. She could be both. She could be diagnosed as both. I'm not a psychologist. I'm just the mother of a special needs son. And you're right. She could have both. And I'm like, I agree with country too. Now, if she over there on some okie doke, she better tread very lightly. She better tread very lightly. And that's what I'm glad Rambo said, because I'm not trying to be funny. And I know the U.S. is not the only people. And a lot of, like I told you, country, my mother said, oh, you good. I couldn't have did this. A lot of people are not empathy toward special need people of all spectrum. And I just know we're not the only country that has special need people in their lives. And that's what I was saying. Like, they don't have any psychiatrists, psychologists, nobody over there that can help her, get her to calm down, and they can send her back.
Miss Bean, I got the, and I'm not just saying this to you and for you. I'm saying this to the larger audience as well, for all the listening body out there. I got a little bit of bad news for everybody. Outside of these United States of America. By the way, thank y'all for listening, man. Y'all can make sure you hit the thumbs up while you in here. And for all the people who ain't in here who just ear hustling, um, shit, hit that thumbs up while you ear hustling and shit, and they came in here and said nothing, and you laying back in the cut in them bushes, and share it out while you ear hustling too. Shit, cause you over here, you over here being nosy, you might well doggone hit the thumbs up button. So
Yes.
there's that. Now, with that being said, Miss Bean, I don't know how else to say. I know you shared before. You ain't been out the country. Most countries outside of the U.S. and the U.K. are extremely homogenous countries. While I understand, especially considering your circumstance, where you come from, and why you feel the way you feel, we talking about almost 100% Pakistani population. You know what I'm saying? We literally talking about 97.6 or 97.7 Pakistani population. That's a black American woman over in their country acting a fool. People don't perceive things the way we do over here. Over there, by the fact that she's still alive, that's about as good as it's gonna get. I ain't saying she haven't been offered any treatment from healthcare professionals. Maybe she have, maybe she haven't. But them folks don't owe that shit to nobody. That's an American way of thinking. Um, Not just to you, but to everybody who listens. If you go to Iraq, that's a majority Iraqi country. If you go to Turkey, that's a majority Turkish country. That woman is an outsider, and she's an American to them. The fact that she's still alive and breathing and walking around talking shit is a blessing in and of itself. And you can't make somebody go back somewhere that they don't want to go. That you just can't. They literally tried. They paid for it and tried to put her on a plane, and she decided she didn't want to, and went back to the original house where her 19-year-old online, I guess, husband was at. It's a whole lot of moving pieces to this shit. Now, in theory, at first glance, it sounds good to take that approach, but in all actuality, baby, she already got the biggest blessing that she ain't in a. And I don't say this to sound insensitive. The fact that she ain't in a ditch somewhere or behind some balls somewhere, because it's a whole. But I'm glad it wasn't another Middle Eastern country. I'm glad it was where she at versus anywhere else, because things probably would have went a whole lot different.
Facts.
So I think she's been aided probably as good as she gonna be aided up until the sideshow is over and they lock her ass up somewhere if she continues to disagree to bring her ass back to the United States and get the help she needs, excuse me, from people who can help her in the way that she needs help, if that make any sense.
Yep, it make a lot of sense, brother. It make a lot of sense. That's why I was saying I've never been out the country. I've never been on a plane, but I was just wondering because I know a lot of people don't have empathy for special needs and also in other countries too. So that's why I was just wondering, like, but
Mm-hmm.
everybody doesn't have because I had a special needs son. So everybody is not as sensitive and has as much empathy as I do about special need people. And that's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Because if she is not, she's playing a very dangerous game.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, indeed.
And you're right, country. If she'd have been in another country, let's say another, Middle Eastern country
Mm-hmm.
that they don't tolerate women and their freedom of speech like that, she would have
Mm-hmm.
been she'd have been disappeared.
A couple days ago. We much so much so to the point, Vision, that we probably would have never even heard about this story because her ass would have been gone. Oh, my bad. I didn't even see you back here, bro.
Right.
Hold on. Bring hands up. I didn't see you back here. But so much so that this shit would have never been a fucking story in the first point, man. We wouldn't even known about this shit because our ass would have been gone, vamoose, vanished, out of here, and shit, whatever. But
Exactly.
yeah. Welcome in, Hands. What's going on, bro?
He's on mute.
You gotta unmute yourself, bro. Hands, can you hear me? Well, you go ahead, VP. Whenever Hands unmute himself, he can
Yeah, but yeah,
got hands.
that's the thing. If that had been another Middle Eastern country, just you were right. That this would not have been a story. We wouldn't have known nothing about it. And she'd have been taken care of before it even got to that.
Yeah, and that's very scary. That's why like I was telling Country earlier, like maybe she was calm when she aborted the plane because I watch a lot of those like reality shows about the airport and when people are inebriated and they don't let them get on the plane because they don't had too much to drink and they acting belligerent and ignorant. And I was saying the Country maybe she was very calm and humble and act like she had a lot of sense boarding this plane. But I have a problem with the PERV situation. Because your grown blankety blank is over there for a 19-year-old and you catfish. So you got a lot of sense in one way, and then you try to act do another way. So that's why I'm like, you knew he was 19, and you know your son is probably older than this young man that you tried to go over there and get with. So it's like, okay, like, what are you doing? Then 1 minute she said she wasn't pregnant. Then the next minute she said she was pregnant. That's what I'm saying. It's like the elevator not going all the way up, but it's up enough that you went over here to meet this 19-year-old young man on a catfishing thing.
Right, right. That part. That part. Miss, it's complicated. Hey, Hands, is that you back there? Cause you didn't come up, man. I just dropped you back down stage. You still here if you want to come back up. I don't know if you did that by accident or if you meant to come up. But in the meantime, Miss Bean, I hear you. Shit, it's just an ugly situation all the way around. Um, there is shit. It's on the device I'm on right now, so I can't even get too deep into it. But and this is no knock because a lot of people have been to Dubai before. A lot of people have been to other places before. But I want to tell y'all, I hope my American brothers and sisters really start taking heed before you hop, skip, jump your ass up on wherever you finna go travel to without reading the laws, rules, and regulations of whatever country you finna go to, because everywhere is not America. There is a Canadian man within the last 3 months. He didn't he taking holiday going to Dubai. He brought his vape pen with him. Now, if the Canadian government can work their jelly and get him out sooner, I don't know. But he been given a lifetime sentence in Dubai. They got him. They got him. They done, they done got his ass. They done locked him up. A sister who was supposed from down here in Texas, in Houston, Texas, matter of fact, she was supposed to have like a 20-year sentence because she was yelling, raising her voice at the rental car place, talking sideways, being real Houston like with them folks over there at the rental car place in Dubai. They locked her ass up. Also, within the past 2 or 3 months, two other friends, a girls' trip, if you will, they had their ass over in Dubai, and they was allegedly making fun of a larger lady in a restaurant. They took their cell phones out and was filming her and mocking her and laughing at her. They got their ass locked up. I really need and want people to know that before you just go venture out with your American way of life, baby, it's people who have whole sovereign countries around here, around this world. They don't give a damn about America. They don't give a damn about American laws and freedoms. And most importantly, they don't give a damn about you. I don't know how bad shit gonna get or have to get before people keep their ass either here in the continental US or learn that you gotta move differently when you start taking your ass over into other people's home fronts. I don't know what it's going to take, but it looked like the message still getting out there because every time I turn around, somebody else is going out there venturing out, fucking up. They just like they ain't
That
never seen a news article or nothing.
That's
ahead.
because they
Go ahead.
ignorant. They're ignorant. America, and then they ignorant. I mean, you can't take your entitlement to another country. You have to respect that, and especially, well, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say that.
Take care,
I,
Swoop. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering how you think you can go over, cut somebody out, touch somebody, ridicule somebody, laugh at somebody, and you in a whole nother country. I think that is the most ignorant thing, especially as a Black community. That is the most ignorant thing. You take it, you can't take a vape pen. You can't touch people. And if you're going over there ignorant and not looking into their customs and their laws and rules of that country, then you deserve whatever you get when you get over there and run a freaking muck. That is so ignorant to me. That's so stupid entitlement,
What's up?
USA ignorant stuff. That's why a lot of countries
I hear
have
you.
so much negative stuff to say about us.
Right. Hold on. I agree with you. Hold on, real quick, Miss Bean. Hands, I see you, bro. Let me get you. Let me get you back in here.
What?
Um, tap
Huh?
in when you get ready. But
Okay.
Miss Bean, I hear you, baby. I feel you. It's just shit. It is what it is. And retired and rooted in Egypt. Girl, is you betrayal? Is this betrayal? I think that's betrayal, y'all. But Hands, what's going on, bro? Welcome in. Come talk to me, fam.
What's going on, man? What's happening?
Just chilling.
Um, I just want to add my little raggedy 2 cents, but like you guys were saying earlier, you know, once you leave the United States, all of your privileges and all the things that you'll come accustomed to here could change. You got to
Mm-hmm.
know the rules of where you are, um, and you just can't be, thinking that the things that you can get.
You cut out, bro.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what
Hey,
happened.
bro.
Man,
Yeah,
whenever you get
I
ready,
gotta,
tap back in. Tap in.
yeah, I
Can
gotta
you hear
get
me
ready to
now?
drop down.
Am I dropping?
Okay.
Nah,
Yeah,
there
we
you
hear
go.
you. No, vision dropping down. Vision dropping, but I'm gonna say by the vision that you can pick up where you left off. Vision, we thank you, bro. What time can we look for you later on this evening?
6:30 tonight, right here on YT.
I'll see you
Six
then,
thirty
my
tonight.
brother.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right,
Appreciate you.
all
Great
right.
topic, man. This lady needs some help, and if there's anybody with decency in the U.S., they need to bring this to the attention of people so that they can go get this lady before something tragic happens to her.
I don't disagree, man. The State Department know about it, but you can't make grown folk do shit. So
That's truth.
we
You
going
got that
we
right.
gonna
And I don't
yes
get in
sir,
grown folk business. So
yes sir, yes sir. So we gonna see you later on this evening, man. Y'all be looking out for VP coming on tonight at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time from the great state of from the state of Ohio. Ain't no
no,
great
you had it
state.
right. The great state
Nah,
of
fuck
the
that.
Ohio State Buckeyes national
Yeah,
championship.
well, yeah, well. Y'all keep that shit to yourself. But I love you anyway.
That's okay. I love you anyway. April,
All right,
please have
bro.
a talk with your husband. Later, man.
All right, fam. Take care, man.
Yep. Later. Take care.
Hands.
Yeah.
What was you saying, bro? Sound like you were making some sense about some shit, bro.
Oh yeah, I just was saying that she's lucky that she's not in the Middle East. Pakistan is in Asia, which is east of the Middle East. Had she
Mm-hmm.
been in the Middle East, we might even never heard of her.
Facts, bro. Facts.
Yeah. You and I'm sure, like you said, the State Department know. I mean, we have an embassy in Pakistan, um, but apparently uh, we don't know. I don't know if anybody's reached out to her. I know that they tried to send a young lady back and she refused.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah. Yeah, man. I don't know why you. I don't know what's going. I don't know if it's TikTok, not TikTok. If it's YouTube or what's going on over here. I don't know why this shit keep cutting hands in and out. But uh, we gonna keep listening as long as he uh
I'll tell you
available to
what,
keep speaking.
I'll drop down, but I just want, hopefully the young lady makes it back to the United States. Um,
Well, you back now, shit. Go ahead.
okay, hopefully she makes it back here, man. Um, with without any bodily harm or anything, because she's playing a dangerous game, whether she knows it or not. Um, a lot of these countries, they don't, by her being female and the way she's talking to some of these men, um,
Mm-hmm.
they don't play that.
At
And
all.
unfortunately, they already have a perception of African Americans as it, or blacks or whatever you want to be called as it is. You know what I'm saying? Before you even get
Mm-hmm.
there, they already have a perception of us. And then that all they know of most of us is television. And then you get a real live, somebody over there cutting up acting a fool. So they believe in everything they saw on television is true now.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let me ask you this, because I know how Miss Bean feel about it. She didn't express her. What's up, Homesteader Rachel? She didn't express herself, her feeling, her sentiment from her lived experience. Uh, Psalm 146. Thank you for being here. You made a great point a while ago. Teresa, you can keep all that Ohio shit to yourself. I love you anyway. But bro, do you think that from everything you've seen, and I don't know how much or how little you done seen, she obviously ain't all the way right. But how much
Right.
of this you think is hey Adina, welcome in Adina. Thank you for being here, family. We appreciate you. How much you think of this is make believe, or do you think she just all the way gone and she really over there wilding out like that? Or do you
Man,
think some of this is stage play?
it's so hard to say. Um, I dealt with somebody with bipolar, that was bipolar. It was mainly just mood swings. And on my father's side, I dealt with schizophrenia. So I've seen it, but everybody's different. You know what I mean? So I can't
Hmm.
put my hands on it and say that she's not bipolar. I can't put my hands on it and say that she doesn't have schizophrenia. Um, because, like I said, I've dealt with it personally in my family, but it doesn't mean that, like everybody's symptoms and stuff are not the same.
Right,
With all that being,
right. Oh, he cut out again. Well, bro, I just appreciate you coming up, man. If you were finna dip out,
like I
you
said,
breaking up, you must be. Oh, there you go. There you go. There you go.
what it is my phone I got to keep moving my phone. If not, I had to go back to that screen, and that's what's dropping me.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Uh,
I got
yeah, she's cognizant enough to get on the plane, fly 20 hours, and all that. She should be cognizant enough to get on the plane to take her behind back home to New York. I'm sure once she gets back home to New York, hopefully she gets there safely. That she, should be able to get some help, man, and to determine what's really going on with her. Like everybody looking at it, we just guessing. And like you said,
you.
man, there's so many
Exactly.
people out here scamming and playing games. It's hard to tell, so many people playing calling wolf and whatnot. It's hard to tell when somebody really, really needs help.
Exactly. And that's one of the most unfortunate things about all this shit, because it's a damn shame. I mean, 20 years ago, we didn't have social media, but if we saw some shit like this, it would have been like right off the rip, like, man, somebody help her, bring her ass home. But it's 2025, man. You can't tell who, what's what they motives, angles, none of that shit is. That's why, even though I understand somebody like my sister Miss Bean, who feel how she feel about what she feel about what she feel, uh, and rightfully so. I still have the mindset of I don't know her. I don't know her personally, and all the hustling, the scammers and cons and shit. Y'all,
Yeah.
this is what the end result look like when even if your heart want to go out, you better have some pause before you get to sending money and shit. Cause if it ain't happened yet, I'm pretty sure somebody probably got a GoFundMe or something saying let's bring her home type shit, and it ain't got nothing to do with her.
20
So,
years ago, they would have had her on a plane by now.
oh hell, you would have had Jesse Jackson. Not that I like none of them motherfuckers, but you would have
Yeah.
had Jesse Jackson or somebody would have went over there and personally picked her ass up and brought her back over here and said, "Baby, sit down somewhere, be quiet, so we can get you some help." It's just, it's a
Well,
different world, man.
the State Department or somebody from the embassy, they would have, like, look, ma'am, got
Oh
her,
yeah,
brought her to the embassy, got her the help she needed, got her on the plane. Red Cross. I'm just thinking about when I lived overseas, like all the stuff that was available, you know, to
hmm
us. Like Red Cross would call when we were stationed overseas. If you hadn't called back home in a certain amount of time, and your parents were, I hadn't talked to them, or or you ain't wrote to them or whatnot, you get that
yeah,
Red Cross
yeah,
phone call. Yeah, you get a Red Cross phone call. But
hell yeah. I mean, even me, being overseas, shit. When my grandma passed, first call was from the Red. Literally, Red Cross called me before my first son called me.
right,
Honestly, like it was basically like an overseas welfare check. Like you
yeah.
said, if somebody ain't wrote home in too long, you ain't got no letter in 2 or 3 months. Uh, it used to be ways and methods to send out the cavalry and shit, and that ain't what people. Everything that changed, man. Everything topsy turvy. So there's that. Um, yeah, that's just where we at. That's where we at with it. Uh, I guess one of the last points I want to touch on before we get out of here is um, what do y'all think? And this for the chat, for Hands, for Miss Bean, all of y'all. Uh, with the state of the world, even with this being as sensationalized as it is, does this say something to y'all that because I don't disagree with Hands. 20 years ago, this shit would have been handled completely differently. Whether it was a political figure or a group or just the State Department, there is so much shit going on in the world. Um, the powers that be in a position to do something really ain't got time to entertain shit like this no more. Have any of y'all quantified this as a signifier to just how far gone shit really is when when things reach this point or get this bad, or is it just me?
Man, we got so many other major things that's going on. Not saying that this woman is not important, but there's so many major other things going on in the world right now. Uh, anytime they flash something on television, that's just, most times that's a distraction for something else going on somewhere else. Um, and I just believe that with this young lady, with this young lady, there are much larger things at
hmm
play than what's going on with her. So I guess, they're probably looking at her as small potatoes.
I think they are. I think they are too, bro. I think they are. Miss Bean, what say you?
Brother, this is a sidebar. Guess what I cooked?
What you cook?
I made some barbecue goat. And
You ain't
baby,
cook no damn goat.
ooh,
You ain't
it
cook
is
no goat.
smacking, brother. I've been over here smacking, listening to I did the Tina Bean. I was over here tearing some food up on mute. But what he say, I agree with y'all. I really do.
Yeah.
And I get it. I really do. Because like I said, anytime you go over there to meet a 19-year-old boy, but he's a young man, you know enough to try to go over there and get the donkey. You know that much. You know how
Mm-hmm.
you got you a passport. You went through there. That's why I'm saying. But she playing a dangerous game.
Very dangerous. Very dangerous. And I see what Tracy K said. Tracy K said could also be a reaction to PTSD. Everyone handles traumas in their lifetime differently. That's very true, but it's not even in a circumstance where you confronting uh an episodic period of whatever mental health issue you confronted with. The typical person doesn't always just up and leave the country and pregnant one day and not pregnant the next day, got a 19-year-old husband 1 minute, and then y'all finna, he don't even talk to you, but y'all finna move to Dubai. I'm not saying that this is not possible. I'm saying it's above and beyond, and it's very, very atypical of what the average person who has an episodic moment of irrational whatever they experiencing from either schizophrenia or from bipolar disorder, so on and so forth. But I'm what time is it? Hold on a minute. It's 12:07. I'm gonna run to about 12:30. I gotta I hell I only come on over here about 2-3 times a month anyway. I got to get back over on YouTube more. I say that every time, then I get back on TikTok, fall off a little bit, yada yada, whatever. Shit happens. But I don't care whatever pauses been set in place. I don't know what all's going on. We gonna have some more conversations. And by the way, Blue Lotus, thank you for being here, sister. Thank you. Uh, I know I'm gonna piss some of my friends who Trump supporters off. I talk shit about both sides because I don't like neither one of them motherfuckers. Y'all the ones who fans of this person or that person. Y'all on one side or the other. I don't give a damn about nobody. I don't trust none of them. With that being said, as I often say, but I gotta say it again for the people in the back. Look here, these motherfucking tariffs. This shit deeper than eggs, man. Now, I don't know who pause is real. I don't know why whoever weighing which side or whatever side for the other person and all of this shit. We probably gonna talk about it deeper tomorrow. Cause I gotta get my ass back over here. I'm gonna come back over here and try to get this conversation. No, fuck. Well, I'm gonna have a conversation whether y'all here or not. But shit ain't looking good. For the people who don't follow me for a long time. What's up, Talaya? What's going on? What's going on? Thank you for being here. For people who don't follow me for a long time, for people who found this channel, not just my people who coming over from TikTok to follow me over here, the ones who been listening at me and following us, supporting me in April for years and years. Y'all know good and damn well I've been talking about bricks for a long time. And I ain't trying to piss off my Trump supporter because I appreciate and respect everybody. Fuck it. You like whoever you like. I wasn't no Biden fan. I ain't no super Trump fan because I'm just not in. I just don't have a political favorite. I'm a political hoe. Whoever gonna work in my best interest better, well, that's probably who I'm gonna stand on that corner for. With that being said, again, these tariffs, all this shit that's going on, I understand the sentiment behind it, but let's talk about the truth and get out your feelings for a second. After this all said and done, how the hell you gonna threaten to kick somebody out your house who done already decided they want to move and got a half a U-Haul loaded, and you standing on the front porch screaming while they loading up the rest of their shit? I'm
Hey,
just saying.
hey,
Go ahead, Stacey.
hey,
I mean,
country,
go ahead, Han. Go ahead,
So
bro.
when
Go ahead.
this tariff thing first hit, I promise you on everything I love, man. The first person I thought about was you.
You
And
bullshit.
I bullshit you not. The first person I thought about was you because I remember we had a conversation about Brits, and I was toe up. Now I was drinking. I mixed that wine with that Fireball, and when you were saying it, I thought you were saying Brexit. That's how toe up I was, and
Yeah,
I've heard of Bricks, but I didn't put that much, because I didn't see it like really moving the needle, and
yeah. Shit.
but when I saw what was going on with these tariffs and talking about putting tariffs on the EU and pulling out of NATO and the whole nine,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, boy,
Mm-hmm.
this will move the needle.
Yes,
This,
sir.
this will move the needle. Like prior to this, it's like, it won't be enough to move the needle. Yeah, you can get a whole bunch of people, blah, 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 but dollar's still going at the end of the day because they still hadn't got a currency for BRICS. That there's no currency for it yet. And
Yeah.
I know that China's in it for the long haul. Russia wants something right now. You know what I mean? I believe Putin wants to see the damage in his lifetime. And I think China's
Yeah.
playing the long haul, and so maybe like
Mm-hmm.
India. But I didn't see
Yeah.
it like really working out that way that I think it will now because the people that are in BRICS, they have their own problems. You know what I'm saying? Like India and China, they going back and forth over the borders of North India and South China, like where it starts and where it ends. So I was like, no,
Right. Right.
they're so dysfunctional.
Oh, fix your screen, bro. Fix your screen so I can hear what you're saying.
Okay, yeah, it went
There
on.
you go. There you go.
As
There you go.
soon as I saw them putting tariffs on uh, Canada, who had already put things in place as far as fentanyl. I think it was like less than 0.5% of the fentanyl that comes in the United States come through Canada. Less than 1% of
Mm-hmm.
immigrants coming into the United States come from, like they barely got any movement coming from the northern border, but they had already had
Yeah.
things in place. So did Mexico. So a lot of these things are already in place. But when I saw them throwing tariffs around, talking about making Canada the 51st state, trying to buy Greenland, want to take over
Yep.
Panama,
Yep.
um, picking a fight with Brazil and all these different people in Ecuador. And I'm like, man, what in the hell is going on? And then trying to put tariffs on the EU and pulling out of NATO. I was like, that's all it take right there. That's all it would take
That.
for all
Yes.
these other countries to say, you know what, man, we don't need them as much as they think we do.
Exact. You know what, man? It's so much shit. Like I don't even give a fuck no more, bro. It's so much shit back when I was trying to maintain and just keep my YouTube channel right and not get all violations and all of this shit
Yeah,
that I hate. That I was trying to play it cool and say shit without saying shit and so on and so forth.
right.
That I wouldn't really just coming outright saying it like I will right now. Um, uh, man, these motherfuckers been plotting for a couple of years. It ain't just Justin Trudeau. It ain't just Putin. It ain't just Xi Jinping. These motherfuckers been working together. Now, one of the craziest things that could have happened was actually Trump being reelected. Some people happy about it, other people fucked up about it, distraught and shit. But I'm looking at the BRICS angle. I'm looking at the Belt and Road Initiative and how impactful it is, not only in East Africa when I was living there, but all across Africa. I'm looking at all the real money that's being exchanged amongst these countries. I'm looking at all the countries. Man, it was so much shit when I was living over there that I just didn't get into online because I was trying to be careful. I don't give a fuck no more. I just don't care no more. It is what it is, bruh. How somebody in the G7, Turkey, Turkey, how the hell one of your allies is in BRICS? How another four of your allies done put in applications to be a part of BRICS with your adversary. That's what I was trying to tell people 2, 3 years ago. I get it that the shit it sounded like unbelievable. Man, ain't nobody playing but again, I go back to my old saying. Like Craig told Smokey, ain't nobody playing but you, Smokey. Ain't nobody playing but the US. These other countries just said, fuck it. Well, you know what? We got to get out of the SWIFT system. SWIFT is the international exchange system for those who don't know. Before these dollars and shit that you got in your on your card and in your pocket, that shit is for the countries who abide by that shit. And 30 years ago, it wasn't nowhere on this planet damn near you couldn't go and use US dollar. That ain't the case no more. It's matter of fact, it's far from the case. Matter of fact, every day, every month, you got a new group that is willing to join the BRICS nation. They got more applications than people that they done accepted. I tried to tell motherfuckers, man. Bruh, I'm just gonna get on here, say what I'm gonna say, talk my shit, tell the truth. Whatever I am, fuck monetization, whatever TikTok do, whatever YouTube do. I'm just speaking truth from here on out. If the shit's entertaining and informational, great. If it ain't, then fuck whoever don't want to hear it. Go listen to something else. I'm over it. I don't care. But I hear you, bro, and I appreciate that, man. What's up, Rudy? I'm gonna let Tina and Hands tap back in, man, because I gotta move around, y'all. It's 12:17 my time, 12:30. I got a chunk loose.
No, I'm here, man. Give me 1 second.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
take
get
time.
you too, cause I gotta move around too. I was just gonna tell you I gotta get out of here. I'm trying to um ever since we've been talking about this tariff and everything that's going on. And I told my husband, I always tell him I got an internet cousin. And I told him I gotta strengthen everything. I gotta strengthen my core. I gotta strengthen everything. Because at the end of the day, I asked you, like, what about the disability? What about the people that can't walk? What about this? I gotta get stronger. I must get stronger. I'm
Yeah,
not in a wheelchair anymore. I'm not on a walker anymore. I thank God all above for getting me off of that. I'm gradually getting off this cane and I'm headed to the gym now with my sister because I love my sister. She always try to, encourage me. But I'm getting stronger. But I got to take care of this temple that I only get one temple. And I
right,
gotta I
right.
gotta strengthen myself because I gotta be prepared. Because when you stay ready, you ain't gotta get ready.
Amen. Amen. Well, I appreciate you, my sister, for tapping in. I'm gonna see you back over there on them TT streets if they get when they
Okay.
get that shit settled out. But excuse me, be looking over here for me too because outside of 3 times a month, man, I might start hitting it
Okay.
again three
Tell Miss
times a week.
Country I said, hey girl, hey boo. And I'll
I
be
I,
talking
I,
back
I
with y'all.
will.
All right.
All right, family.
Okay.
You take care. All right, Miss B.
Yeah,
Hands. Go ahead,
kind-
bro.
I got to I
Yeah.
got to give I got to give you your credit for even keeping us abreast about what was going on in BRICS, because I didn't realize at the time when you was talking to me about it that it had any movement. You know what I'm saying? Like, I remember them saying something
Hmm.
about it, like, I don't know, 2006, 2007, maybe 2010, something like that. But
Yeah.
I didn't realize it had any movement. I wasn't paying it any attention like that. But now, I think it's getting a little bit more serious. I noticed, I saw, I think it was last week or the week or so before that, I saw that Nigeria has joined BRICS now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
they're and if I'm not mistaken, I heard something like 3/4 of the word, something they were saying like, I'm not gonna quote it because I'm gonna mess it up. But the number of countries that's saying it, it has something to do with like the population on Earth, like the number of countries, according to the population of, I guess, each country. You know, you look at India, you know, they got, well, I forgot how many billions of people they got there. So the numbers is going up, which means the
Bro,
finance and the economics is going up as well.
or your leader. No, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Hank. Go ahead, bro. I couldn't hear you.
Yeah, I was saying, I think they were saying like, and I could be wrong with this, but I think they were saying like 3/4 of the world population is a part of BRICS now,
Yep.
which would make
Yep.
which would make sense if you think about China and India. That's quite a few people right there. That
Yes, sir.
you maybe got 4 or 5 billion right there with them two countries alone.
Just like that, bro.
Yeah,
Just like that. Just them few countries. But no, go ahead, man. Keep talking. I'm
yeah.
listening.
But I think, you know, this is a whole nother series of conversations that need to be had. Uh, me, I'm just so petty, man. I'm petty Pendergrass, bro. Like, I was hoping that he kept them tariffs. I was hoping that they kept the government froze. I was hoping I want all of it so people can see. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people can see when
I understand.
once they start losing their jobs and this and that, so they can see. Right now, I think that Canada has a plan, bro. You don't get them another 30-day reprieve. I think, yeah, they gonna figure something out in them 30 days, bro.
I,
They will not get caught with their pants down like this again. I guarantee you that.
ever. It's gonna be rough out here. It's gonna be rough out here. I again, man, this shit was never on no doomsday shit. It was never no, oh, the world finna end type shit. The world only changes. You know, humans been around this motherfucker for a long time.
Yeah,
So it's about living through a massive change for me. And oh, Tamiki, I ain't seen Tamiki in forever. Tamiki done brought her ass, girl. You better get in here and enjoy yourself. Tamiki Wells done tapped off in here. Tamiki, baby, I follow Dr. Richard Wolf. I have for years. I literally have two of his books along with Christopher damn, what's his name? I ain't got access to the book right now. I can't see it. But there are economists who are people who I deem mid range, literally well rounded, non biased. They don't particularly cater to one political party or the other. They just economists who kind of been pushed out to the fringes because they can't be bought. They don't have affiliation with whatever. Um, if y'all don't think we in trouble, we in, then I don't know what y'all think trouble is. And then on the other hand, even though I don't personally like Trump, I don't wake up every day hating that mother. Like I still have great days. I don't let Trump ruin my days. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like I don't wake up. Some of y'all out here is whoever listen in the background, people in general. Some of y'all hate a motherfucker so much you can't even put shit in perspective. You
yeah.
might be able to come up
I,
off of this opportunity. My
I,
bad. Go ahead, bro.
yeah.
Go
I was
ahead.
like, I definitely don't hate him because I don't care which one of them they had in there. I never saw the benefits. If I did, it was very few.
Mm,
But
hey,
I,
hands, you saw the benefits because you worked your ass off, bro. Fuck it.
yeah.
It
But
is
what I'm
what it
saying
is.
is, irregardless of who's in office, I pray for my country. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I
Right.
pray for whoever's
Right.
in charge, they make the right decisions to help my country because I live here, my children live here, my mother, my grandchildren. So whoever's in charge, I pray for them. I don't wish no ill will or none of that on them because I need them to make the right decision that's going to benefit,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, my family and people around me. So that's on what I am with
Right.
that. You know, the race has been ran, the winner won. We got to deal with that. and move. Don't nothing change for your life. First of all, it's like I had to tell somebody, you don't make enough money for it to even concern you.
Come on, man.
You know what
Come
I'm saying?
on, dog.
Yeah, you
Hey,
don't. Yeah,
shame the devil. Shame the devil. Shame the devil. Shit.
right.
And tell the
Like,
truth.
yeah,
Man, look,
this is not your fight. Like,
at all. At
yeah,
all. Bruh. And I know I might even lose some subscribers. Hell, I ain't hard on YouTube no way, so I honestly don't give a fuck. I'm gonna say this. I'm so tired of black, which is one reason where, for those who wonder where I've been,
okay.
I've been on TikTok heavy, harder than over here. Like I said, I come over here 2, 3 times a month. I'm not trying to disenfranchise, piss nobody off, or make you dislike me. But I love seeing black folks think outside the box. I love seeing people think about their pocketbooks and how what their morals are, how they feel about whatever, whatever. Because after it's all said and done, at the end of the day, people who look like me been beholden to one group without getting shit for it in return, and it ain't nothing wrong with saying where my come up. Where's the shit? Why you just know I'm a shirt? That's like, cause so basically what you saying, people who just can't leave whatever side, and I ain't trying to pull hands into this shit. He ain't got nothing to do with what I'm finna say. He a grown man. His opinions is his opinion. My opinions is my opinion. But could you imagine somebody you could always go get some ass from? You done had 2, 3, 4, 5 serious relationships, but you know that they ass is forever gonna be available, ready, and willing. You ain't even asked them how they doing in 9 months, and you gonna be that you continue to be that one motherfucker that somebody can always come uh and get some ass from whenever they feel like. Why black folk mad at other black folks because they questioning and raising shit? See, I'm either somebody gonna report me, lie on me, or get this shit took down. But again, I'm not a Trump supporter. I damn sure ain't MAGA. I don't like none of them. But we gonna act like all them black folks up there in Chicago who know what they live through ain't making no logical points. We gonna act like that. We just gonna pretend. Okay. We gonna act like them folks down there in Georgia who say they don't know how to vote no more or which side they want to be on because ain't nobody doing shit for them. We gonna act like okay. Only thing blue in Texas is Dallas and Houston. My particular county damn near voted at 90% for that motherfucker. I didn't, but that's where I live. Y'all, if you can't get out your fucking feelings and come to grips with where you really at and where this country really at, you gonna keep falling for the same okie dokes. You gonna keep letting the same groups of people play your ass. Meanwhile, these motherfuckers got yachts and shit and buying $5,000 bottles of champagne just on their lunch break. Laugh at your ass. Or we gonna grow up for real and actually have some real a real come to Jesus moment. And I know some of y'all hate the shit you hearing right now. Some of y'all like, ooh, country, I don't like you no more. Bitch, bye. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna be all right, Lord willing. I'm gonna be all right. But I ain't about making everybody happy. I don't need everybody to love me. I hope you like me because I'm a Southern gentleman and I'm dapper. And some folks, my wife even say I'm cute. But I don't wake up every day hoping you think I'm the best thing since sliced bread and running water.
Yeah,
Kiss my ass. Go ahead, Space.
yeah, man. I got to get ready to get on the road here in a second. I'll
Me
talk to
too,
you
bro. I'm finna
offline
dip out.
about um. I want to talk to you more online. I don't know if you're going to come up tomorrow or not about this
I
BRICS
am.
and this, the whole deal with this tariff thing. Some of my ideas of what I think. Um, I'm another person. I'm not afraid to, tell you about how I feel about things. You know what I mean? Like my position in
Yeah.
it, which it don't matter to it may not matter to the next person, but I'm going to express myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, well,
that's one thing that you can do in this country that you may not be able to do in others. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say always because they won't always let you express.
right.
Don't let me get too carried away.
I got it. I know what you mean, though, bro. I know
Yeah,
what you mean.
it ain't freedom of speech, but yeah, that it comes with conditions. You know what I mean?
Right,
Um,
right,
but I'm not worried
right.
about no YouTube conditions. I'm not worried about those conditions and then things like
Yeah.
that. But you come up tomorrow. If I catch it, man, I want to come up and really, really talk a little bit more in depth about what's not only just going on in the United States, around the world, and how I think we are being perceived. Like from around the world, like some of the boo boo that I think we don't step in.
Yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
got you, bro. I'm gonna be on here, man. Probably between I don't know, anywhere from 8:30 to 9:30. I'll probably be on over here, YouTube time live, and see what I might go live on TikTok after that. If not, I don't know. But I'm gonna sit tomorrow off over here, and whether it's 29, whether it's 29 people or 9 people or 2 people, I
Right.
give no shit. I'm gonna get on here. We gonna have that conversation if you available, cause I'm gonna be on here. I'm gonna be over here tomorrow.
Right.
I'm gonna get on here, get in here, talk my shit. We gonna take it from there. And I appreciate you, brother. I'm looking forward to hear your thoughts and opinions on this brick shit.
Okay. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Yeah, it's moving a whole lot faster than what we think. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Shit.
definitely.
Yes,
But all
sir.
right, man, y'all
Yes,
take it
sir.
easy. Uh, y'all stay blessed. Y'all hold it in the road. Y'all get y'all some seeds. Y'all put them in the dirt. You know what I'm saying? You might want to go get
Fact,
you some chickens. Damn eggs,
fact,
yeah.
fact.
Chickens.
Real talk.
All right,
Real
man.
talk.
Later.
All right, family.
All right.
All right, man. We'll house.
All
We'll
right.
house. All right, later. Um. So, what's up, Gardening Chronicles? And thank you, Hands of Dirt, for coming up, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you, Matre. I'm sorry. Retired and rooted in Egypt. Thank you, Psalm 146. What Urban said? April dropped the new channel link, please. Oh, um, it's the same old channel. It's just a name change. I just changed to whatchamacallit. Some I don't know exactly what time. Just look for me between 8:30 and 9:30, somewhere off in there, and we'll set it off. We'll take it from there. It ain't no. Oh, by the way, uh, Urban, I be ear hustling, baby. When you come on Saturdays, I don't be there. I don't jump in and say nothing. I still be showing you love. I still hit that thumbs up. I still got you, family. I just don't have a lot of shit to say over here on the YouTube side too much recently, but I'm kind of incorporating that back into my regular. I'm kind of over the bullshit, past the bullshit. Monetization helped a lot, and uh, it is beneficial. I don't care about that shit right now, considering the state of the world or whatever going on. Hell, if you give a damn about what I'm saying, then send me some shit. Whether YouTube get a pinch of it or not. But I'm gonna get on here until they shut this bitch down and just say what I'm gonna say and talk the truth. Politics fucked up right now. The world fucked up right now. I'm not trying to be insensitive. I will come on over here sporadically. I ain't never trying to shit on nobody, but I don't even know, with the exception of the people who've been coming on the same times and days for years. I don't even know when people come on no more. So whenever you see me go live, that shit ain't me being funny. That shit ain't me trying to be sideways or mean to nobody or overstep nobody. I can't look at. I'm past that point. That's early creative shit. Whenever I come on, then that's when I'm on. Period. Uh, it ain't out of disrespect. It ain't out of not liking nobody. It ain't out of none of that shit. It's out of me coming on whenever the hell I come on over here. Um, I've did so much to try to build community and grow community, so on and so forth, and them been shit on in the process. I don't adhere to that shit. I come on whenever I come on. It could be midnight, 2 p.m., 1 p.m., 9 a.m., 6 a.m. Oh well, it is when it is. But I have been trying my best to keep up both myself and April. We go check in with our regulars, with our people. We may not say shit. We just hit the thumbs up, hang out for 20, 30 minutes or longer if we got time, and then we keep it pushing. Some of y'all, I've been on the whole TikTok live, and I've had y'all playing on another device, down low, in another room, or with the volume very like low enough to not hear me. Sometimes in the same room, I'm still there. I just don't say shit. I'm finna get out of here, but I'm gonna say this. Hey, Miss Jones Truth, what's going on, family? Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Uh, Tikiana, TT have allowed me the opportunity to be more of myself, to be more of who I am as a creator without all the pleasantries and the niceties and all of that shit. Um, I'm trying to wind this thing down and I'm finna get out of here. Some people hell bent and hung up on Trump and what he doing and this and that. Some people hell bent hung up on Biden and what he was doing and didn't do. uh Y'all, I hope for all my emotional ass people, and nothing get me like men. Now I will say this shit, and I say this unapologetically. I'm gonna say it again tomorrow. I'm gonna say it the day after that and the day after that. Women being emotional, whether it's politics or anything else, I can take that shit differently than I can take old ass, grown ass men being in their fucking feelings over some people that you don't know who probably have brunch together. Over grown ass men in they feelings so deep when motherfuckers have brunch together, laughing at your ass about their next money move, how much they finna steal, take, do whatever. And you throwing away people from your real everyday fucking life because they ideologically don't sit in accordance with you no more. You sensitive hoe. You sensitive hoe. You old sensitive ass motherfucker, boy. Low key. Like, no, nigga, high key. I'm flabbergasted. I sit back in awe of how the powers that be got everyday average American citizens at each other's necks and throats and shit on whatever side they on. And motherfuckers talking about they nigga, you fought, you stood for democracy. Nigga, what democracy? We live in a fucking republic. It never was that way. It ain't never been that way. You've been convinced you can't come to grips with the fact that your ass got bamboozled, so you wanna exit people from your life. You can't make this shit up, man. My bad, y'all. My phone ring. Hold on. You can't make this shit up, man. I don't give a fuck if you in Canada. Thank you, Miss Jones Truth. It's always been a republic. You have never had the power that you thought you had. You just lived in a world where people could legally lie to you to the point where your ass thought you had the power you had. This bitch was built a republic. It was born a republic. It has forever since then being a republic. And if your ass ever picked up a fucking book, you would know that this is an extension of Rome. This is the new Rome. That's why this bitch is an experiment. America is a whole fucking experiment, man. And some of y'all motherfuckers out here in real time, in real life, excluding yourself from people, exalting yourself from people like you doing some miraculous, wholesome, just honorable deed. Meanwhile, you can't even fucking peep game and realize you losing out on and sleeping on some of the same people who would help your ass when shit get real as it's about to get because a change are coming. A change is a coming. But you would rather feel like you fought a good deed, like you did the right thing, you on the right side. Meanwhile, the same motherfuckers you standing up for laughing at your ass. They go for the left and the right. They go for the left and the fucking right, man. They got y'all in a real kerfuffle. I'm so glad I see shit clear. I'm so glad I ain't on nobody's team. I'm so glad that I can see the world for what it is rather than just how I imagine it. So when the blue side fuck up, I call bullshit on them. When the right side say some racist fucked up shit, I can call bullshit on them. Ooh, what it's like to be me. What is it like to be me? Ooh, Miss Jones Truth, you gonna make see, I'm trying to get out of here. You finna make me read this shit. Miss Jones Truth said America is a teenager in parentheses of the world. That's why we so messed up. Think we know more about everything. Ooh, ouch, kabibble. Don't that fold into what I was saying? This shit's an experiment. You got some of the oldest powers that be, some of the oldest entities, some of the oldest governments who came together to formulate this thing that we call the US of A. And since it's February, you know what else? Those same powers that be said, we gotta watch them motherfuckers. Not only are we gonna have an experimental country, an experimental government with a few facades of old Rome, with a few facades of ancient Greece. These, these niggas a little bit out of hand. You know what we gonna do? We gonna get a handful of them, even though most of them already living over there in the Americas. Let's get a couple thousand or maybe 100,000 of them. Take their ass over there. Now we gonna start them in South America. We gonna call them slaves, and we gonna let some of them come up into Texas and Oklahoma and Louisiana and Alabama and Mississippi. Oh, Florida. Oh, that damn, it's already full of them. Okay, we don't really need too many more of them over. Let's send them to Georgia instead. And then we'll sprinkle a few up in the Carolinas, and the ones that wasn't already over there, that other ship. You know what? We gonna take the southern route. Y'all take the straight across route, and y'all come in, and we just gonna land somewhere up in the Carolinas, and we gonna sprinkle the rest of these motherfuckers around. Is it too deep? Is it too heavy? Is it too real? Some of y'all might not want to tune in tomorrow, baby. It's a whole new country dreaming. It's a whole new country TX2. hmm If I'm gonna be all right, it's gonna be because of y'all. It'll be because of this channel. Whatever money I get, whatever I don't get, I don't care. I never got rich off of this shit. I never got enough to pay nothing more than my motherfucking internet and shit. No way. I ain't worried about that. We finna talk real though. I don't mean to be disrespectful to my elders and to all my elders. If it's too much for you, I understand. No judgment. This just might not be the conversation you want to be a part of. One of these days, I'm gonna come on this bitch and talk about squirrels and rabbits and other happy shit. But we at where we at. We living through what we living through. We feel what we feel. Unless I'm the only one. I'm the only one to get all this. Ooh, something else we gonna touch in and get on and talk about tomorrow outside of bricks. Ooh, all baby, that shit all over Dallas, Texas, primarily on the black side of town. That shit all over Houston, Texas, down here, primarily on the black side of town. Some people mad at other folks because they ain't out protesting with and nothing against. Look, I have Hispanic brothers and sisters that I love, people of not only Mexican descent but other forms of Hispaniola. You know what I won't do? Take my ass outside and protest for nobody. Ooh, if it pissed you off, I'm sorry. I love you anyway. Understand my position. Understand my position. It ain't cause I don't care. It ain't cause I think Trump right. It ain't because I want to see nobody thrown out the country. It's more about black folks and how I feel about y'all. Because at the end of the day, after it's all said and done, for somebody to tell me, well, they going after them first, but it'll be you next. Bitch, it was me first. It was me first. It was me first. If the people who came before me didn't have the balance, the dexterity, the intestinal fortitude, and all the shit that they lived through on both the male and female side, my black ass wouldn't be here at all. I'm a Gen Xer. I'm born in the 70s. I'm born to people who was born in 16 something, in 17 something, in 18 something, and 19 something, and 20 something. And my black ass still here because they lived and found a way through whatever. How dare you and who are you to tell me if we don't step up and do this or do that or involve ourselves? Maybe black folk tired, man. Maybe it ain't that everybody don't care. What if we're tired? What if we done fought our own struggles for enough centuries to the point where we don't want to interject ourselves? I love everybody, but can we tell the fucking truth and quit playing games for just a little while? Ooh, tomorrow gonna be real good. Oh, tomorrow gonna be so good. Everybody ain't gonna like it, but I ain't here to be liked by everybody. You know what? Before I keep talking, before I keep continuing to run my mouth and bust my chops, let me get off this bit real quick. Uh, they're still winning, get us all worked up and arguing with each other about more than doing good shit. LP, I didn't even know you was in here, LP. I guess you just came out the bushes. Hell yeah, that's an agenda. Yes, yes, it's an agenda to get us worked up. It's working right now. You got black folks mad at other black folks because they like, you don't get it. You don't see what's going on. Bitch, what can happen to me in this country that didn't happen to my either grandmother or grandfather or great grandmother or great grandfather or great great grandmother or great great grandfather? That's that new age shit. That's that new age shit. Oh, they setting them up so they can come after us next. Nigga, look at history. What in the fuck are you talking about? So we second now? I'm not saying people can't come back to assault or acquire or hate on or try to demean or belittle us. But on the grand scheme of shit, what can people love shit when it sounds like power from their perspective in the moment. When Silly stood up in the back of that truck and put that little hex on Mister and said, everything you done to me, I done already done to you. Well, people love that shit. But why can't that same sentiment be shared right now? I ask what white woman or what white man or whatever white supremacy or whatever, what are you finna do to me now that you yourself or your ancestors had inflicted upon me already up to this point? Ain't nobody saying shit. I know it take time to type. I'm finna get out of here. I'm finna go. Ain't nobody saying shit yet. All my defenders of democracy, all my fighters of the good fight, all my people who know they on the right side of history. You ain't saying shit. It don't take that long to type. I'm finna go. Tamika Wells says she finna go. I'm finna go. Tracy K will make me spark up another conversation. I ain't gonna read her comment. Y'all can read it. Where y'all at? You ain't saying shit. Avenger, my Avengers, my Captain America, my Hulk, my Mega Man, or whatever the hell he was. Y'all out in this bitch looking for the infinity stones of life, not knowing that all the power is already on your hand. You just ain't looked down and seen them stones yet. Ooh, ooh, it hit. Oh shit! Did it? I hope it ain't hitting hard. Ouch, ouch, kabibble. It sounds good to say a bunch of shit. Sound good. Make other people feel good. Get people riled up and shit as though they fighting a worthy cause. Meanwhile, they've been stuck in the same fucking boat for 50, 60, 70 years. And a certain ideology help them stay right where they at. Keep them stuck right where the fuck they at. It's Country TX2 family. I'm gonna be back tomorrow.